All right, so equation x squared plus y squared minus 7x plus 4y minus 5 equals 0. Same idea. Once again, looking at the linear terms happening here, we have minus 7x, we have plus 4y. So the 7 odd, 4 even. So here we get one that's unpleasant, one that's not unpleasant. But again, it's the same idea. Job 1 is to group things together. So group the x's, x squared minus 7x. Leave a little space, group the y squareds, plus y squared plus 4y. Leave a little space, equals. And then the 5 is going to come to the other side. You always want the number by itself over here, so bring 5 over there. So again, that's task 1, is to do the grouping. X's in front, then y's, then constant. Leaving a little space for that completing the square to happen. My numbers are 7, so if I do 7 divided by 2, I get 3.5. 3.5 squared is 12.25. Feel free to use a calculator if necessary. So plus 12.25 goes here. So plus 12.25 goes over here. And then looking at y, it says y squared plus 4y, so our number is 4. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So plus 4 goes here, and plus 4 goes over here. So again, that's group everything up, then we complete the square. After we complete the square, then we do our factoring. Again, I want a parentheses squared. I need a letter, a sign, and a number. The letter is x. The sign is the sign in front of the linear term, minus, and then 12.25 came from 3.5 squared, which means 3.5 is the square root of 12.25. And then we got plus. I want a parentheses squared for y. Letter, sign, number. The letter is y. The sign in front of the linear term is plus, and the square root of 4 is 2. And then over here we just need a number. 5 and 4 is 9, plus 12 is 21, so 21.25. Standard form has been created. So the center, we need an x and a y. X is the opposite of the number with x, which is positive 3.5. Y is the opposite of the number with y, it's positive 2, so we go negative 2. And the radius squared is equal to 21.25, which means the radius equals the square root of 21.25. Square root of 21.25 is, what?
5.5?
I got 4.61.
Oh yeah, I was thinking
4.61. All right, a couple decimal places is plenty. I don't feel like you're obligated to go more than that. I mean, I'm estimating positions anyway, right? So if I went a bunch of decimal places, 4.609772229, and I estimated it's about the same place 4.61 is. So a couple decimal places is plenty for all these. So my center is 3.5, so 1, 2, 3.5, negative 2. That'd be right here. And then we're going 4.61 spaces left, right, up, and down from there. So I'm going to go up and down first. That's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4.61 is right about right about there, just a smidge above halfway. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.61. This is right on an integer vertically, so I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0.61 up and down. To go 4.61 left and right, 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 4.61 would be about here. Kind of like counting back change, if anybody ever does that for you. Got to count back the change first, right? So that's kind of what's happening here. So 4.61 this way, 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 4.61 will be about right here. Just a little bit beyond that. And then again, we simply get our circle drawing tool out if you have one, or you can obviously use a compass if you're really not to, or you can just straight hand a circle the best you can. There we go. So again, not a whole lot to do with circles. A circle has a center and a radius. There's a standard form, there's a general form. So everything's centered around the standard form. So if I know the center and radius, I can make the standard form. If I know the standard form, I can make the center and radius. If I know general form, I can change the standard form to find the center and radius. If I know the center and radius, I can make the standard form and then simplify stuff up to make the general form. So again, it's kind of everything, anytime you deal with circles, really focus on center and radius. What do I know about that stuff? Do I have standard form so I can make center and radius? Do I know center and radius so I can make standard form? It's pretty straightforward stuff for circles. This is the most confusing stuff there is, just the whole, you have to complete the square to create the standard form structure, which, again, not terribly difficult math involved, but sometimes students do have some difficulty with that. So practice it, get good at it, you'll be fine.